WordPress 101 for Boomers. And today we're going to talk about how to work with images a little bit more when you add them to WordPress. Now there's some tips and things that we can do to help adding images easier for you. We're going to go ahead and go into the dashboard. I'm going to go ahead and go in here. You put your cursor where you want the image to show up at. And then you go ahead and you go to Add Media. We've already talked about this and we've done this some. And then you can upload a file. And pick a file to upload. Okay, and we showed how you just go ahead and you pick the image that you want to add and to upload. And as you can see, it's taken a while for it to upload here. Now part of this is because I was uploading a full-size image straight from the camera as it came off. And I love that cameras have these big images because if you want to print them and make posters or even a nice photograph or put them on a card, you can do that. And if they were small, like the size that you copy off a website, then you can't make that big of a copy. You know, it makes for tiny little prints. It's not so good for big prints. And so that's very good. But on the website, when you do them and you make a really big picture, it is very large, and it would take a while to upload on your website. And let me see what this one's doing, because it says it's uploaded. There it is. And you can see right here, WordPress will tell me what the full size of it is, which is way bigger than the computer screen. And they were suggesting I use the large size. Now you can go ahead and upload the large size and let WordPress shrink it down to the smaller one. But it is easier for your website if you go ahead and upload your pictures at a smaller size to start with. And we'll get into that in a minute. Let's go ahead and upload the big picture just to show you what it does. And then I'm going to go ahead and save that and let you look at it. Now the theme that I'm using is Smart. And it's shrunk down that huge image to this size anyway, which is good. But it takes it longer to load. It uses some extra resources in there that we might not necessarily want to have to use. And so if we still use it, it's okay. Sometimes if you're using a theme that's not so smart, and WordPress has gotten better too, it'll break your CSS and these things will all be shifted out of place. I've seen on some websites where their whole sidebar didn't even show up till further down after everything else was gone. It was just all pushed down below. So it really helps to have it the right size. Now, if you're doing a slideshow where you have several different pictures, it helps to have them be the same size. I mean, this right here is a portrait, it's a landscape. And it's kind of like a long shape picture. But yet when you take pictures of people, a lot of those are portrait, which is more the up and down size. And if you're going to make like a slider or a gallery that has several images in it together, it looks a little better, more uniform, if they're all going the same direction on your site. Now this here is for a site. They got some houses here that's going to be up for sale. This is just a sample right now, not live yet. But if you were to go there, you can see that these are the same size picture just uploaded. They're both going as the horizontal, which works well, the landscape, and that works well because it's the same. So when you're adding several to a gallery, you want something that goes back and forth like this, or something that you can slide. It helps if all your pictures are going in the same direction to start with. Some of these things that you use ask that it be a certain size, or you can set it up. Like I believe this one's like 800 by 600. That means you want to upload your pictures at 800 by 600, or some of these slide things won't work right. You know, you may have a different size that you're using, but whatever the size is, that's the size of pictures that you want to upload, and it makes it easier. One more thing to show you. As you upload pictures, they give you a place to put a title, and you can put a caption there if you want. But the alt text, you really want the alt text to be there. You want it to describe what the picture is. If people don't have, maybe they're blind and it reads them, or they have their images disabled, it'll show the words on it. So you want to type in the alt text, something the search engines will help, and put that there. Be right back.